Alright, hello and welcome to my stream. This is going to be chapter number 1, episode number 2. And previously I left off with crafting our blue teleportal to our new land, and our current quest, we have to find and build a giant mallet for our townsperson Rolo. And we are going to go ahead and go through our new portal now. Alright, and we have a chest right here with a item. There's an ancient sheet of paper lying at the bottom of the chest. The rock carefully unfolds the note and begins to read it. Wanderer of the great plains of Cantlin, I bestow this blue naviglobe onto thee. Set it firmly upon the ground, and ever shall its guiding light be reflected upon thy compass. If thou wishest to return to a place with confidence, whether it be a place of safety or opportunity, simply set this globe before thee and let it guide thy way. To whosoever reads this missive, may Rubus watch over thee in all thine adventures. Sir Reginald Augustus Grains from the Cantlin Brigade of Guards. Alright, we got our first blue naviglobe, which is basically a GPS tracking. Okay. And we've got orange slimes now. And we just learned how to make our first set of Wayfarer's clothes. It's armor that has a light and long-lasting tunic for the trendy traveler. +5 defense and slightly increases movement speed. And also some magic dye. It's a rainbow-hued brew of colorful goo. Okay, cool. Let's get us some more of that orange oil. Yeah, I'll grab some in a minute because we got a building right here. And skeletons. Bad skeleton. Why are you running away from me after you attacked me first? That's rude, dude. Ooh, we got us a rough cloth, or coarse cloth. Boy, he ran far from me, didn't he? Alright, we got a sign here. Hammerton Heights Visitors Center. And something here. First pot of butter beans. Boiled butter beans. It's a food, a simple snack of green beans boiled in the pod. Fills the hunger meter by 10%. Okay. Let's grab these butter beans. And then go talk to this guy. Strike me down. It's a human. What do you think you're doing? Barging in here like you own the place. You've got a lot of nerve, you know. So, what do you want? What? You want to take a look at my tool? But we've only just met, Blush. Oh, you're talking about this hammer. If you want to know how to make a giant mallet, Clobberina's the hammer hood to ask. She shouldn't be hard to find. There's a bonfire on the roof of her house, so just look for that. Here, human. Take this. Consider it a sign of our newfound friendship. And we obtained a signpost. Okay. And we have another butter bean on top. go. And some vines. Some ivy. There we go. We learned how to make a length of cord. It's a coil of cord constructed from tightly twined vines. We got hammer dudes over here. What you got, bud? Attains his first clump of fur. Learned how to make leather armor. A sturdy, studded suit of hardened hide. Defense +9. And a leather shield. A basic buckler hardened with hide. Defense +2. Alright. Killed a skeleton too. Alright, there's a torch on top of this place, so this must be Clobberina's hideout. That he was speaking of. Kill this skeleton. There we go. Alright, we've got a bunch of hammer hoods in here, so let's go ahead and give them a talking to. That must be Clobberina. Clobberina knows all sorts of stuff. She told us there used to be humans everywhere, and they were always horrible to us monsters. Then the Dragon Lord came and chased all them humans away and made things nice and peaceful like they are now. I'm so happy I wasn't born back when the humans were in charge. Alright. Well, bless my soul if it isn't a little human. I'm Clobberina, the head hammerhood. I suppose you might call me the hammerhead. What might a poor, beleaguered human want with me? Mercy me! You want to know how we make our giant mallets? I'm sorry, my dear. I know it must be hard being a human, but you won't turn into a hammerhood that easily. And besides, these hammers are our most precious treasure. The recipe's a closely guarded secret. It wouldn't be right to tell every Tom and Dick and Harry how to make them. Come now, dearie. Don't be like that. Perhaps there's some way we could... Oh, I know. My roof has got 3 great big holes in it. The wind comes right through and it plays havoc with my old bones. And don't get me started on the rain. I get soaked to the skin. I'll catch my death one of these days, I'll tell you. A few blocks of straw floor would plug those holes right up. I'd do it myself, but I'm not as young as I once was. Well, how about it? Do you think you can fix my roof? You can use the ivy from around here to make the cord. You'll need to bundle up the straw into blocks. Once you've built some straw floor blocks, just pop them in the holes. If you did fix up my roof for me, I'd be ever so grateful. I might even show you how to make a giant mallet just like mine. Alright, so she wants us to fix her roof. And we got a skeleton trying to attack us. Alright, we killed him, but also broke our club in the process, apparently. Good thing we have made 2, huh? So we got another club on. And let's go ahead and build us a cord, because they said we need ivy to make a cord. And making our first pieces of cord just taught us how to make straw floor. Straw floor, dried grass tied together to create a cushiony floor covering. Score plus 5 points. Alright, so now we can make some straw floor. And we need 3 straw floor to fix her roof. And we learned how to make a straw flooring. It's a block modifier, a covering that adds class to any earthen floor. Changes the nearby earth floors into straw floor blocks. Alright. Put those 3 straw floors in the holes in her roof. And we just got a little marker saying that we fixed her roof. So let's go back down to Miss Clobberina. And talk to her. Oh, that's not Clobberina. That's the little guy. Alright. My word, you fixed my roof. And what a wonderful job you have done. 2. I didn't think you had it in you. Hold on a minute. A human with the power to build things out of nothing? Don't tell me you're the legendary builder. Oh my. Would you listen to me? Getting all excited. Don't worry, dearie. Your secret's safe with me. You humans were once so powerful, but now there's hardly anything left of you. Meanwhile, us monsters grow stronger by the day. Truth be told, I can't say I'm happy with this arrangement. I think this world could do with a bit of balance. Now, that's not to say I want to see the whole world crawling with humans, but it'd be a real shame if you all died out. Alright, I'll help you. But this is just between you and me, dearie. We wouldn't want the Dragon Lord finding out now, would we? First things first. Let me show you how to build a giant mallet. Alright, and we just learned how to make a giant mallet. It's a tool. A heavy hammer hewn from a large log. Plus 8 attack and can break hard blocks. Okay. Well, we learned how to make one of those. Let's go back up here and see if we can't make one. It takes 3 broken branches to make one giant mallet, so we're gonna make 3 of them. And replace that with our clubs. Can we make any of that clothes? Yeah, we can make the Wayfarer set, which will give us a speed movement increase and 5 defense. So we'll make one of those. There we go. Items, equipment. Let's go ahead and put these mallets on. And our new clothes. And remove that old club. Alrighty. Clean that up. And we're gonna steal this. So that way we can craft anywhere we want. And we're gonna steal that too. But we need us a chest because our bags are full. Well, we made our hammer. I don't really need a signpost for anything. So I'm gonna drop that. And grab us some rocks. With our new hammer. Obtains his first stone. It taught us how to make a stone sword, which is a sword of own stone with a wooden pommel, and it has a plus 11 attack. A stone table, which is a decoration, a slab of stone shaped and smoothed into a cylinder with a plus 100 point score. And a stone stool. It's a smooth stone seat that's upholstered with hide, can be sat on. And stone steps. A staircase sculpted from solid stone, score plus 20 points. And we can actually make our workstation now, the Mason's workstation. It's a crafting station, a smooth slab of stone inscribed with lines for accurate crafting. Can be used to build simple items and weapons, and it has a plus 100 point score. Alrighty. Let's grab us some more fur and stone, and then we will go back home. Alright, he just dropped us something else new. So we're gonna go ahead and drop the dirt and pick up his leather sack that he dropped us. The other's just a yellow flower. I'm not entirely worried about that right now. Alright. We've got 5 fur. Let's grab at least 1 or 2 more. Alright, we just got a special drop from that clobber dude. The purple ones actually drop these. They are made for crafting something special, so I'm gonna drop these torches because I do want to pick that up. Our first whopping needle, and you can use it to craft a decoration called a stuffed hammer hood. It's a decoration, a cute and cuddly recreation of a cute and cuddly creature. And it has a plus 500 point score for your base. Alright, let's go ahead and go back home. We're just going to wing it back. And show Rolo our new giant hammer once I put stuff in my chests. Alright, let's throw this stuff in here. I'm gonna keep that just in case we need to craft anything anywhere we want. Alright, that stuff's in there. Now let's go let Rolo see our new hammer. Rolo. By my knobbly knuckles, Larock, you've done it. You've built a giant mallet. With a hammer like that, you can smash up all sorts of things that you couldn't smash up before. Why, just around here, there are trees and rocks. And through the blue teleportal, there's said to be copper and coal in abundance. And just think, when you build your new inventions, you might be able to dream up recipes for even more exciting items. Go on, Larock. Head out into the world and swing that mallet around like there's no tomorrow. Smash up everything you see and pick up all the materials you haven't been able to collect so far. And if you work out how to build new things, waste no time, build them straight away. To begin with, why don't you try chopping down one of those nearby trees? Alright, we got 2 shimmer wings and another quest. So Larock, are you gathering all sorts of new and useful materials? You must be building up a sizable stockpile of all the amazing things you found. And if you haven't yet, well, it's only a matter of time. Either way, you're going to need somewhere to store it all before it gets out of hand. I could only imagine how very vexing it must be to go to pick up a tantalizing new item and find your hands are full. Well, never fear, Larock, for as you toil endlessly to gather materials, so too am I hard at work. I've been poring over the Cantlin Chronicle, you see, and have deciphered the means to construct something called the Colossal Coffer. If it's as remarkable a repository as the book describes, it will make gathering and collecting materials a breeze. Larock, if I show you how to make the Colossal Coffer, will you build one for me? I want to see the fruits of my studies with my own 2 eyes. Alright, and we learned how to make a Colossal Coffer. It's a storage and an enormous enchanted chest that can store all the materials a busy builder needs. Can be used to store items, and it has a 500-point score. Alright. Let's use a healing cream real quick. There we go. And LaRouche has a quest for us. Ah, Larock. I've just been talking to Pippa. She said you were looking for new people to help your town grow. I think I might know where you could find someone. On the far side of the Hammerhoods village, there's a small island connected to the mainland by a narrow land bridge. I passed by that place on my way here, and I thought I saw a bonfire burning. You might want to head out there and see for yourself. I'm sure Pippa would be thrilled if you brought someone back with you. Oh, and Larock, it's a long way away, so it can't hurt to build a place to sleep while you're out there. Have you seen any of those old, broken down houses when you've been out on your wanderings? If you fix them up, you could use them as a home from home and take a break without having to come all the way back to town. But it's up to you, really. For the time being, just follow your compass and see if you can find a new person to join your town. A new quest marker has appeared on our compass. So he wants us to go find another person and rescue them from our green teleportal. Well, from our blue teleportal. And Rolo wants us to go ahead and build a Colossal Coffer, so let's see what we need for that. Go to build. We should have something new here. There's our stuffed Hammerhood. Cool. Let's see. Where is it at? Colossal Coffer. right there. We need 8 wood. We need 3 fur, which we have 8, and 1 pot. So we can make the pot right now. And we just need to go get some wood. So let's go over here to some trees and get us some wood. Alright, our first block of plumberry wood. We learned how to make wood, and it's a perfect. Our first plumberry seedling, and you can plant those seedlings to grow trees of your own. But they have to be planted in the light of your base or they will not grow. Alright, let's grab a couple of those. We got 20 wood, let's grab a little bit more. Alright, we should have more than enough wood right now to build our colossal copper. Let's go ahead and go right here and make us some wood. Wood. It takes 1 plumberry lumber to make 1 wood. And we got 31 plumberry lumber right there, so we should have more than enough for that 8. And we also learned how to make a bench. It's a long wooden seat that's perfect for placing in a park. Can be sat on, and it has a score of 150 points. And we also learned how to make a saloon door. It is functional. Pianos stop playing when these trendy timber doors swing open. Can be opened and closed, and they have a 100-point score. Okay. So let's go ahead and make our colossal coffer. And that completes his quest. I'm going to throw this stuff in the... Let's go ahead and make a room for our colossal coffer. I need some of my dirt. Probably need more than 35 though. No more dirt in there. Oh well, I'll probably have to gather some more dirt real quick. Alright, we're gonna need a chest and a door. And some more earth. Alright, there's some quick dirt real quick, and we can finish that. Actually made 2 rooms right here. Separated by a wall there. Alright, we need 2 doors, 2 chests, 2 lights. And we need some grassy leaves for some more of those doors, but we can make salon doors with the wood. So we'll make these with salon doors. And we need light. We've got 1 broken bonfire right there. We'll make 2 bonfires. And we should be good on those 2 rooms. Here's our doors. Door and door. We got a bonfire. Builds an empty room to put a chest in it. Right there. And our colossal coffers going in this one. I'm gonna turn this chest actually. Put it over here. Alright, there you go. There's our colossal coffer. And let's put a chest and a bonfire in this one. Empty room with a chest. There we go. And we should be able to turn that in with Rollo. There we go. Rollo. By my bulging biceps. You've done it, Leroy. You've built the colossal coffer. With that coffer placed within the boundaries of this great town, you no longer have to worry about running out of room when you're out and about. When your item bag is full, this marvelous magical chest will whisk anything you can't carry back to your base and store it for you. And what's more, you can access the colossal coffer and all of the items inside it from anywhere in the whole wide world. Do you know what this means, Leroy? You can go out into the wilderness and gather materials to your heart's content. Speaking of gathering materials, have you collected any of the copper, coal, or stone from the home of the Hammerhoods yet? No, we just stone. The Cantlin Chronicle describes these substances as at length. It seems that if we had a forge, we could use them to smith metal items. Needless to say, you should be sure to seek those substances out without delay. Now that you've got both the mallet and the coffer, it's time to dive into the caves beneath Hammerton Heights and see what you can dig up. And we got 5 blue goo. And the only quest we have is for LaRouche. And he wants us to bring back or save another villager. Pippa don't have any quests. So let me go ahead and save it real quick. And then we will go back to Hammerton Heights and get some coal, iron. Or not iron. Copper, coal, and stone. But let me put some stuff in the bank. And I'm actually going to clear out my chest so I have all of those items accessible. Looks like they made me a little bit of food in that kitchen. Anything in this chest? Ooh, one coarse cloth. Alright, let's put those away. And we're going to Hammerton Heights to go ahead and find some coal and copper. Gonna grab this chest too now that we got a hammer. It's first treasure chest. If you have enough of those, you can actually build a treasure room. Alright, give me your fur, bud. Alright, there's our torches. And it looks like we got some coal right here. First lump of coal. Taught us how to make a brazier. And that is a blazing bowl of fire that illuminates everything around it. It's a light source with a score of 100 points. Alright. Let's go ahead and grab some of this copper right here. First lump of copper. Learns how to make a copper ingot. It's a material and a big brown bar of cast copper. Learned how to make a forge. It's a crafting station. A sturdy stone smithy hot enough to melt almost anything. Can be used to build metallic items and weapons. Score plus 200 points. Let me get back up there. Get more of this copper. And coal. Alright, we've got a little bit of coal and copper, but we're going to need a lot more. First block of clay, which teaches us how to make a set of crockery, which is a decoration. It's a glazed tableware made from kiln-fired clay. Score plus 30 points. Grab some of that clay. There we go. Alright, and let's get some more of this copper and coal. And we have a chest over here. Put that torch on so I can see a little better. There's a chest right there we're going to try to get to. Oh, we were just there. Alright, and we have a seed of life in that chest. Cool. We still need some more of that coal. I think we got a good amount of the copper right now. We've got 22. But we could use some more coal. There's some more coal. Some more coal. Broke our mallet, so we put on a new one. Alright, there's some more coal. We got 18.